All right, on this case, my understanding, a motion to revoke has been filed?
I believe so, Judge.
Yes.
Yes. With regard to the non-enrollment in the Esperanza, Judge, I believe my client was a little bit confused because she was under the impression it needed like to be a prostitution or a drug charge. Now I told her that that's not necessarily the case. If the Esperanza court assesses her and they feel that she does meet criteria, then she would need to do that program. I did speak with the Esperanza court caseworker, Ms. Benavides. She did state that they attempted to do an assessment, however, that was cut short, but that they would not mind doing an assessment now that my client knows more about the program and to be able to give them a better look as to whether she meets criteria or not, that they can meet with an assessor either tomorrow or Thursday.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't know why I should give her a chance to do that. And this is why I'm saying that. When we were here on July 2nd, here we are in August, I ordered that she was to be assessed by a Esperanza court. I don't know why people think, and I'm speaking in general terms, why people think when I order something, their option is, oh no, I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. The word I received back from Esperanza court, I believe, is she didn't want to do it. She'd rather just go to prison.
I think it was just be continued to be allowed to do her probation. I know that she was released and checked in and did her orientation.
I wasn't released. Excuse me, Your Honor. Please have permission to speak, Your Honor.
Sure, you can speak. You can explain to me why you didn't follow the
That was July 16th, ma'am. When I seen you July 2nd, I've been over here 11 times. You explained to me that you would grant me the 10-year probation. You asked me where I was going to go. You said you wanted Esperanza. I have the probation papers in my dorm that you wanted me to go to Esperanza Drug Court, Your Honor. On July 16th, I was pulled out. I'm not, like I said, I was Corpus Christi area when I was arrested when I did my 20 years of prison. I'm not aware of the San Antonio Drug Court. Never been to it.
No, but here's the thing.
I did it on July 16th, man. They took me to Esperanza. I did the whole interview for an hour.
And you said,
no, I did an
don't want
interview.
it. No, you said, I don't want Esperanza court. Did you not say, well, counsel,
Judges,
I will tell you this. There's a motion to revoke that's been filed. I'll hear the motion to revoke and everybody can present whatever evidence they wish to present.
Your Honor, if she does not meet criteria, then she will not be able to do the program as well. And that's what we believe is that she does not meet criteria for the program.
She said, my understanding is, and this is from probation, that she did not want to be in Esperanza court. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to have a hearing on the motion to revoke. Everybody can present whatever evidence they want to present, and then the court will make a decision on whether or not to revoke her or whether or not to continue her. And Mr. Munoz, I'll give you time because I know you've been appointed to the case. So I will give you time. We can set it for a contested hearing. And if it's not contested, then it's not contested.
Correct, Judge.
And if you want to bring people from Esperanza court to come over on her behalf, I'm willing to hear it.
How much time is the court thinking about resetting it to?
How much time are you requesting? Of course, a minimum 10 days, but how much time are you requesting?
2 to 3 weeks, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. On this case, can you recall it in 3 weeks, please, for a contested? All right, September 12th, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor, that will work. I imagine that the CLO has a copy of the motion to revoke for me.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. So we'll be back on September 12th for a contested.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Natasha Morgan.
Yes, sir.
So where are we on this case?
So Judge, Mr. Munoz has done a wonderful job coordinating.
And I smile at that because I knew you were going to say that. He always
says, right? I'm coordinating with the PICU unit, and I made a couple of phone calls to Crosspoint, and they have accepted, approved, ready to go with Ms. Morgan if the court allows. She has been approved for housing with them. They have agreed to ensure that she is on her medications and in conjunction with the Center for Healthcare Services. I would ask that we put her on the mental health unit to be supervised with probation and so forth. She was not eligible for Esperanza court. She was not eligible for drug court. And I think at this point, this is the best place for her.
All right, State.
Judge, my understanding is that she was accepted into Esperanza Court. I think this may be the next best option that we have available.
So are you all withdrawing the motion and altering amending conditions?
Yes, Judge.
All right.
No,
So is this what you want?
Yes, ma'am. I wanted you to do better, Your Honor, and be a productive member of society. I wanted to say to you, I owe you an apology. I was angry. July 16th was a hard day for me. I have been through a lot of trauma in my life, but I know I don't want to die in prison or go back to the prison. I want to do the best I can to be successful in life. I still have children. I have a 13-year-old, 24-year-old, 27-year-old grandchildren. And I owe you an apology for getting angry and saying I was angry, and I've been wanting to take anger management, and I'm going to take anger management and comply with all orders of probation department and the orders that you've written.
All right, well, apology accepted. And this is what people don't understand, and it's a hard thing to do. And, you know, I'm constantly growing. Nobody's perfect. Everybody's constantly growing. And I will tell you what I've learned to do, and I have to constantly remind myself to do it. If I see an email and I'm upset by the email, I don't respond to it right away. I'll respond to it the next day. And so that's what you should probably practice, responding the next day, because then you can perhaps take a step back and look at things objectively. That's my 2 cents.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a
Well,
really good tip.
actually, not my 2 cents. That's at least $1.
That's a really good tip. Yeah.
It's hard to do, but if you do it, you'll find out that it's better for you. Because once you said something, you can't take it back. And there's never been a regret, I don't believe, where you regret that you didn't send an email right away, you know? All right, so do the referral to Crosspoint. I'll agree with that. We're alternate amend conditions. If you'll file the motion to withdraw.
Yes, Judge.
So we'll alternate amend conditions to include Crosspoint, anger management, referral for Center for Healthcare Services,
And mental health unit.
and mental health unit.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so in this court, people will say that probation is difficult, but I put conditions in place because I'm hoping those conditions that I put in place are something that will help you be successful. So in this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. Your attorney will tell you this. If you have an issue, let probation know. If you think you're going to use, let probation know. I normally don't revoke people for seeking out help from probation. Like, I'm going to use probation, help me. Because we're here to hopefully make you a success.
Yes, ma'am. Your Honor.
All right. Is there anything else? All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.